and I don't think El Salvador would be front of the race. So we're gonna move on though. Let us talk about Jamaica. Ryan, talk to me about Jamaica.
I have them on standby. They'll be fighting for the playoff spot. I always thought that they'd be fighting for fourth, but this makes it harder. The red list countries, it makes it harder, and I think they're going to suffer a little bit. Now, Mexico is the game where they will be missing their players for this window. They will have them for the first game and the home game against Panama. But I think there's going to be games here and there that they're going to miss their best players, and I think it's going to hurt them. Mexico, they were probably going to lose anyway, away. But I have them on standby because either way, they're getting fourth or fifth. But the red list situation, I think, hurts them to where they may finish fifth. And I hate to say it because I want to see Jamaica make that playoff. I like Jamaica. I like the team that they're building with the English-based players. I don't think Tapa is the right manager. I'm not a supporter of Tapa Whitmore. I think he needs to go, and it should be Paul Hall. But I think Jamaica has a nice build to them, especially with the English-based players. But without them, Tapa can get easily exposed with his tactics. So I have him on standby.
I think the Don Dada, Ryan Anderson, is just being nice. He has a lot of Jamaican friends, and he don't want to piss him off. You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, let me talk. Let me Kevin De Bruyne here. Let me talk, okay? Jamaica, who made its debut in 1998, first World Cup I ever saw, and they did their thing. They did their thing, but they have been very lackluster since then. I had this World Cup cycle as one of the best chances for Jamaica. I was so convinced. And then everything just started to fall apart and to destabilize. And then the whole COVID-19 situation came in. When I made my first TIERLIST video, I had Jamaica on standby without a doubt with an asterisk next to it. But over the last few months, I've been convinced that Jamaica are going to miss the flight. I am going to make the call. It's not an easy call to make. I like Jamaica. I have a lot of Jamaican friends. I had a few Jamaican girlfriends in the past. My stepmom is Jamaican. And I know a lot of Jamaicans at work and everything. But I don't care. I'm gonna make the call here. Jamaica, I'm gonna call it a not qualifying for the World Cup. The manager, I think, is not competent enough. I think they're very lenient. They've given him enough time. He had a tenure back in 2009 to 2013, I think, and then they brought him back again. And they're regressing. Look at what they did at the Gold Cup when there was beaten teams. This is Jamaica making it to finals and semifinals, and now you're getting knocked out early. Like, come on. So I don't have Jamaica qualifying for the World Cup. And I'm not even going to get into their players because some of their players like Leon Bailey does well for club, for country, nothing.
Right.
The cupboard is bare. The gas tank is seemingly empty. They're missing the flight. Talk to me, Football Pharaoh.
Dom, how could you? How could you not? I'm just kidding. No, much like how Canada improved their stock in my eyes after this Gold Cup, and I elevated them from miss the flight to standby, Jamaica's been the opposite for me. They've been the most disappointing team from this Gold Cup. Going by that being recent results and determining how they're looking. Yeah, I have them at miss the flight too. I think they're going to miss the flight. And despite the talent they have on their team, guys like Shamar Nicholson, who's he's an absolute beast in aerial battles in front of the net. Bobby De Cordova, Reed, Corey Burke, Leon Bailey, who I have my fair share of criticism as well. He's been a relative no-show for this Jamaican team. There were stretches in this Gold Cup. I think he assisted one goal in their second game against Guadeloupe. Other than that, I barely even noticed he was on the pitch at times. In addition to that, I agree. I think there are questions whether or not Tapa Theodore Whitmore is the right man for the job. I am curious, though, as to whether or not there was a little bit of sabotage that went on in the Jamaican Federation, because from what I've heard, there was a possibility that he was not fully equipped with the means to possibly bring out the best in this team. But the excuses run out when he's been there for This is his second stint now, right? So he's been there for at least 4 years. No, 6 years, because they made it to the final in 2015 and 2017, semifinal in 2019, the Gold Cups. And, you know, bowing out to a U.S. MLS-based squad in the quarters in what was a winnable game for them of this recent tournament. And as Ryan alluded to, the issue with them not being able to get all of their dual nationals come in time for this camp. It's not looking, I don't think it's looking pretty. I'm not optimistic about Jamaica, which is unfortunate. I would love to see Caribbean representation back at the World Cup, but I have Jamaica at missing the flight.
Well, on my channel, I have a video called 10 Reasons Why Jamaica Won't Make It to the World Cup. I also have a video that lives on Simon Preston's channel, Reggae Boyz Commentary, 10 Reasons Why, but I think my video will end up being a bit more popular because I really don't think Jamaica is going to make it.